So for part A, the question is asking, write an equation for the line tangent to the graph of the function h at time t equals 0. Use this equation to approximate the internal temperature of the potato at time t equals 3. So for this problem, you need to first find the slope of the function at t equals 0. So for tangent lines, the best way to do this, since you're given h of 0 is equal to 91, that's the point 0, 91, you can plug that first part into the point slope formula, which is y minus y1 equals the slope m times x minus x1. And basically you have 0, which is x1, and you have 91, which is y1, but you still need to find the slope. So to find that, what you're going to want to do is use what they give you, which is dh over dt is equal to negative 1/4 times the h minus 27. And this is the slope graph of the function h at all points. So if you're finding a tangent line at time t equals 0, you're going to need to find the slope at 0, because the slopes are going to have to match up, and the tangent line will have to go through the point 0, 91 and have the same slope at dh dt of 0. So you're going to find dh or dt of 0, which is equal to negative 1/4 times h of 0 minus 27. You have to remember, in the problem, it gave you the h of 0 is 91. So you can use that 91 and plug that in right there. So you have dh over dt of 0 equals negative 1/4 times 91 minus 27, which simplifies down to negative 16. So now that you have this slope here, you're going to want to go back to your point slope formula, and you're going to want to plug in the values x1, 0, which will go here. You want to take the y1, which is 91, which will go here, and you want to take your slope, negative 16, which will go here. So what you're going to do now is take y minus your 91 equal to negative 16 times your x minus x1, which is 0. Sorry about that, guys. And which simplifies down to y equals negative 16x plus 91. Now this is only the first part of the problem. The second part of the problem is asking for you to approximate the internal temperature of the potato at time t equals 3. So they're asking you to find basically what y would be when x is equal to 3. So like since y and f of x mean the same thing, you're going to find f of 3, which is equal to negative 16 times 3 plus 91. And this is just going to give you the internal temperature at time t equals 3, which you're approximating. This is going to simplify down to f of 3 equals just 43. You can just plug that into your calculator, even though for this problem it says you can't. That's kind of just like a basic math. Or you can just leave it as this, because this part on the test is just fine and you do not need to simplify it. And that is it for part A.